Some of the mistakes I see buyers make when they're looking for a builder is one, going with the lowest price builder. Um, that can be a mistake with the wrong builder. Sometimes you'll get hit with change orders or if it's a cost plus job, a big cost plus bill at the end, and that's something to certainly look out for. The other thing is not picking a builder that's established in the community. I would highly recommend going to their office, looking them up, checking references, going to see houses that they build, just to be sure that they are there for the long term. You definitely need to involve a builder before buying land. The selection of your home site and/or land could have major impacts on both the design and cost of building your home on that property. Work with a builder that has worked on different levels, different styles, different types of land, and be sure that the land you're picking is right for your home. Each pricing model tells a different story. A cost plus pricing model is very risky or can be very risky for a homeowner in that they are responsible for the risk of the market, fluctuating pricing, and certainly surprises potentially at the end. An allowance-based model offers a little bit more certainty, but certainly it still has a similar risk profile than does a cost-plus contract in that the client is ultimately responsible for anything and everything that goes into the project. The fixed price model is a completely different animal. It is a fixed price, so our clients know what they're getting up front, what it's going to cost, and they may have a few selections along the way, but in the most part, the purchase cost of the home is risk-free. I would at first ask them how many projects they're currently running and how many projects they think they can run at one time. Another great place to look would be to check their website. Just make sure that they have a team large enough to handle the capacity that they spoke about and to handle custom home projects, which are a lot more complicated than your average production home. Communication is definitely the key to the client experience. Homeowners should look for um, how the builder communicates from the beginning, from the start of the sales process. Are they following up quickly? Are they returning pricing models quickly? If they're not doing that up front, they're probably not going to do that throughout construction. And during construction, you should have at least weekly updates, if not more. You should have key points of contact for each portion of the job. And I always recommend using a project management software tool like Buildertrend, which we use to help transition and get all the information to the clients, including pictures, weekly logs, emails, etc. It is definitely very difficult to compare builders' proposals. So what I recommend a client does is basically crunch the numbers. Basically look at what is being provided, look at how much detail the proposal holds, so it gives you enough answers to really truly do a line-by-line comparison. But ultimately, you're going to have to dig through. You're going to have to ask questions of all the builders to make sure you get down to what we call an apples-to-apples comparison. That's where you want to be. Also consider the risk profile of each different pricing model in that, and make sure you allow yourself a little bit of buffer for some more risky contract models. Warranties are very important. Homeowners should definitely ask their builder what their warranty model is and how long it lasts and what it covers. At Bold Construction, we offer a 1-year full service warranty, 6-year structural warranty, and what we call lifetime support. We want you to call us at any time down the road about your home. We want to be there to support you and help you make the best decision for your home. And we know it the best because we built it. You should definitely ask your builder about the timeline of both design and construction of their home. A builder should know that pretty quickly off the top of their head based on a few questions for you about size of home, style, location, etc. For example, at Bold Construction, our design to permitting timeline is roughly around 6 months, and our construction time on a 3,000 to 4,500 square foot home is approximately 10 to 12 months from building permit to certificate of occupancy. When you get into larger homes, we'll be telling clients, 12 to 16 months, depending on size and complexity of the home. But in general, a builder should know in pretty clear terms how long it's going to take to build their home.